Africa. I've
You
been
put
in
like this.
Africa.
We're in phase 2 right now. The casinos is open back up.
They are? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, yeah, they had to get that money.
Come on, man.
The clubs is open out there?
Nah, the club, they open in the pools, though.
The pools, okay.
Yeah.
I guess everybody want a nice little Corona pool party.
You know it.
Because, you know, I seen my daughter out at a party last night. I'm like, this shit, man, how you going to come home? You know what I mean? I'm like, I got to get fresh for her to get back in the house. Shit is
Facts.
crazy. But anyway, all right, bro, we'll kick it.
Yeah,
Stay
I'm gonna
safe
shoot you
out
that
there.
info, man, because I would love to do some business with you, man, or at least intern or something, man. I really want to be a fly on the wall with you, bro, because man, you got a lot of good information.
All right, well, let me know, bro.
I got you.
All right, now.
Bet.
So, yeah, that was good, you know. I wonder, I'm gonna see if Vegas is, how many people got infected in Vegas. I know it was, yeah, no clubs. The club game. You can't go in the club and not know everybody and what they've been, where they've been. The club, your ass is out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to a club right now. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So, yeah, that was interesting. Anybody else? I'm talking today. I ain't been on live in a minute. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, Zena. Let's see what Zena's talking about.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be playing this shit.
Hi.
Hey, Zena.
How are ya?
I'm fine. How you doing?
That is fire. I'm just amazed. That was great. Love it. I watched
The Russian talk?
Yeah.
So how many people was on there? I didn't see nobody. I saw.
I don't know yet. I'm gonna find out this in a minute, and I'll tell you. So they were translating everything in Russian. Yeah. And because you speak English, so the host, she spoke English as well. That's why.
You don't think I can speak Russian? Why? Because I'm black?
No.
Nah, I don't speak Russian.
You spoke. Your "пока" at the end was great.
The what at the end?
"Пока." You said like goodbye in Russian.
Oh, "пока," right?
Yeah. That was great. No, even I didn't feel an accent at all.
Oh, I was saying the real Russian, right? "Пока." Yeah. Okay.
They love it. They love it. They texted me like, "Oh my God, that's amazing. That's something fun, entertaining. You know, that was great."
Great. So, you know, we'll get some Russian money, right? We're going to get out there, do a little Russian movie or something. Because the thing is we're going to take this whole show international, you know?
Yeah.
You know, hopefully about it. We on our international grizzly. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
you
good?
100%.
You good? You good? Now, this is what I love that Zena used to work with me, started as an intern, then had a job, and then went and got a better job. And now she's bringing different things and opportunities to the table. That's the whole purpose of the game, to make it and take it international, right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, thank you. Well, you know, tell everybody in Russia, what was it again I said? Say it again.
Пока.
Пока. Tell everybody, пока. What's пока mean again?
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, пока. And I tell everybody пока. How you say hello?
Привет.
Привет. Like that?
Yes,
Привет.
exactly.
Привет. And пока. Like that?
Yes.
I bet. So everybody here should know how to say it now.
Too aggressive, but it's okay.
What you said, Rod?
It's a little bit too aggressive.
I'm on Instagram. I'm talking to Zena right now. You missed the interview. Oh, you did? Where you at? You work? What you doing? On my road. Thank you.
Hopefully, I'm gonna talk to them so they invite you in Russia, and you would like perform live in Russia, in some like stadium or something, like they did before in 2019.
A word? A stadium? So I can perform the Black Guns in Russia?
Why not?
Let's do it. Let's get it popping out there. You feel me? Let's rush Russia. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know, Zena. Tell everybody where they can see you and find you at. Whoever wants some Russian stuff. Huh?
Sure, yeah.
No, tell everybody on live where they can find you.
Oh, where they can find me?
What's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram is zena.plat.
Did
Z-E-N.
not dot plot like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can
All
find me
right.
there. I'm gonna post more about Damon and future projects and everything related to Russia, Russian culture, and you know, all the projects that we're
All
gonna.
right. Well, let me know.
Yep.
Okay. Paka.
Okay. Papa
Okay.
again.
Paka. Am I saying it
Bye.
right? Paka. That's it,
Yes.
right? All right.
Yes.
Love you.
Perfect. Bye.
Bye. So, you know what's crazy, right? Like, people don't understand the reason why I have so many different types of people around me is because I want to take over the world. So I know my culture. I got that. And I keep all different kind of cultures around me. That's the best way to speak everyone's language. Like she said, they don't understand you, bro. We need a translator. So I'm going to need to have someone that's from Russia around me so that I could take over Russia, and so on and so forth. And that's the way you take over the world. You have to be able to speak all languages, because people get frustrated because other people don't understand them and they act like it's their fault. They don't talk your language, bro. So if you can't translate, how do you expect people to understand you? And this is an international thing. This is not a local movement. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't think local. I already did local. You know, I did the US. Now it's about international. And then after that, it's the galaxy. Once I take over the whole, planet, then I need another planet. And Mars is coming up. So the future is Mars, if we haven't noticed. And I think people should start paying attention to space travel. That was one of the things that we were speaking about at the OSG network. We were discussing curriculum was space travel, and it also came from another brother. Um, and that's where it came from, but the discussion. And that should be the new curriculum. You got to think about the future. What's the future? Niggas is going to space, right? So does anybody out there want to teach their children that want to go to space? Because that might be the way. And if they want to go to space, you got to start teaching them now. Everything that you want to do later, you got to learn now. So start thinking about architecting your future. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking about what I want my future to look like. Like, what do I want tomorrow to look like? Like, think about in your brain right now. Visualize what you want next week to look like. Can you do that? Can y'all do that? Just visualize what you want your next week to look like. Now visualize what you want your next month to look like. Now visualize what you want your next year to look like. Now visualize what you want your next 5 years to look like. That's what I do. From the week to the month to the year to the half a decade to the decade. Even down, to 2 decades. So basically what I'm doing now is what I was thinking about doing like 15 years ago. And I started to work toward it. And, because I was doing other things, chipping away at that dream wasn't so tough. People didn't even notice I was making any kind of sacrifice, But then, because after the fashion business, after the Rachel Roy thing, I was like, man, I'm making a television network, period. But people didn't understand that dream was too big for them to digest. And not only did I want to make it, not only did I make it, I was like, I'm going to do it with my own money. I'm not going to raise any bread this time. I don't want no partners. If it's a partner, it'll be like, it won't be anybody putting up the bread, really. So, that was, 10 years ago. Now it's 2020, and here we are. And it looks like, I stepped in shit or I was lucky, and I wasn't. I just saw the future. And even though no one else saw the future, I believed in what I believed in because I was having fun doing it. I had passion for it. And, if you know my career, I've always videotaped everything. I've always taken pictures. I was always the guy with the camera. You know what I mean? So I guess when you see the future, and that means you're going to see things that no one else does, you have to believe in what you see, be fearless about it, unapologetic, and also expect people not to see it. And don't wait for them to tell you to do it or give you support for it. Just go ahead and do it. And just, fight 100%. Period. Word. Nah, I don't think space traveling is only going to be for the top tier or wealthy. That's the problem when people start thinking that something dope is only for the wealthy. And if you feel like you're not wealthy, then go get wealthy. That's what I would think. If it's for wealthy people, then I'll just be that. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing that they're going to get that I'm not. Period. So they're going to get on a rocket ship. I'm going to have my own. I'm going to take one more thing. One more, and then I'm out. Let's see. Who should we pick?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. All right, let's see if there's some bubblegum shit going on. Oh my God, my OG and them coming out here on Monday. We're gonna start shooting some shit. I gotta get that together. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. I'm good. How are
Pretty
you?
good, pretty good. Can't complain. Where you up to? Where you at?
I'm at school.
School? College?
Yeah, college
Oh, where?
in South Africa.
You're in South Africa? Wow,
Yeah.
that's dope. What?
Yeah.
School is still out there?
And no, like it's different for each grades. Like for grade seventh grade and what you call this universities, they are open but only for some people, not everyone.
Wow. Well, how come for some people and not everybody?
Because of this gender-based violence.
Gender-based violence?
Yes.
What's that?
Like relationships. Like in terms of like relationships, like in terms of like men dating women, and sometimes there's normally beef between, it's just genders
So,
basically.
so,
It's a long
so,
story.
so the girls have to go to school at different time than the dudes?
No, not necessarily that, but it's more of like how do I put this? Just a simple way of putting it is rape, murder,
Yeah. No, I
all of that.
understand it. Yeah. Damn, it's that bad out
Yeah,
there like that? I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad.
Wow, that's crazy. Is Corona out there?
We don't know what's out there, bruh. But something is out there.
What is what are people getting? Are they doing the same thing out there that they're doing out here?
No, it's different because like it depends where you're staying. If you're staying in a nice place, like in a secure place, then you can do like your normal things. But if you're staying in a place that's not secure,
Uh, but
it's not doing so.
wow, is
Mm-mm.
COVID out there like that?
Well, it's COVID. Yeah, yeah, sure. COVID, yeah.
Oh, it's out there.
Yeah, it is out here.
Is it under control or how is it out there?
Bruh, it's COVID.
Yeah, that's COVID. So what's the music?
It's
What's the
COVID.
music like out there?
Music. Currently I haven't, there's like a few kind of music that I've heard, but what I'm normally vibing to is whatever the American guys are like, saying, because I understand them more.
Right, right. I could dig that.
Yeah.
I could dig that. So how old are you? Do you mind me asking?
I'm 24.
And what are you a junior in college? What you're in college, right?
Yeah, I would say it's more of like MIT.
MIT.
Yeah, but like South African version.
So are you coming to America anytime soon?
Why? Why would I want to come? Like, are you gonna like? I saw they're like killing people, black people and white people are like killing. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I can understand that in this moment. Just people out here are fed up about the way things are, like the new normal. Like
Mm.
before the normal, this was normal. What was going on every day, but nobody was saying nothing. But now they're
Oh,
just changing the normal, and sometimes it takes a little bit of disruption. But I do think moving
oh,
forward, after the disruption clears up, maybe after the elections, things might be a little better, you know. But
I,
there has to be a little dysfunction before the things get fixed. Shit needs to be fixed. Just like out there, whatever's going on, the
mhm.
things you're talking about, man. It sounds like there needs to be like some kind of a change. And what would it take to make a change so people don't have to live in such fear? It's probably going to take some kind of disruption, you know. But no one should have to live in fear. I don't think. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know.
That's
You
true.
just, you just shouldn't have to do that. But the world has been a need for a change for a while in this world overall. you know, and it's not
But
gonna
I
happen
don't think
without the
it's going
funds.
to happen. To be honest, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, there's some accountability happening, you know, and again, the only thing that's really gonna make change is economical power. We just got to make ourselves rich, and you know, it's about social
Okay.
classes to me. I just think it's on us to make sure we control our destiny and not depend on anybody else. To be honest.
Oh, okay. I understand you now.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's gonna have to be a little fight for change, and I think this generation is down for it. So I'm kind of like proud of this generation on a lot of levels. Even though it's like a yin and a yang. There's some dumb shit going on in this generation, but there's also some real smart shit going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Like I agree with the yin and the yang, that part. I definitely agree because I was thinking about that like a few days ago as to like as much as there are like bad things happening in this world, if just one good thing could happen, you know what I'm saying? It could change a lot of things.
Oh yeah, the domino effect of everything. You know, like I
Yeah,
said, there's
it's
been a
true.
lot of domino effect based on what's happened. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's definitely
Mhm.
people aren't going to be so brazen about being racist. You know,
Yeah, racism is a big issue. It's a very, very, very big issue.
right? But
Very.
anyway, so it's been great talking to you, and enjoy yourself in South
Yeah.
Africa. It was interesting, and stay safe and enjoy it.
Thank
All right, and
you.
go to Dame Dash Studios. You know, check it out, the streaming service. It's dope.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, interesting.
Okay,
She was in
bye.
South Africa, right? She, the girl I was just talking to on the thing, right? So and people, but you know it's crazy because you ask somebody, because I was like, you want when you come to America? She was like, why would I want to go there? Motherfuckers, black people getting killed out there. That's the look that America's having right now. You know, that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Huh? Just good knee hurts. So yo, Rocky's about to cook. Before we just had a look at Mother Nurture. Hey Rocky, that banana pudding was so good just now. It tastes like a cookie.
You ate that for breakfast?
I didn't eat it. Nicolette gave me a bite of hers.
She ate that for breakfast?
Yeah, I told everybody. I was like, look, that's not breakfast. I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's been in there for a while, and I was saving it for Tallulah, but she just has decided not to come around.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's funny style. So, all right, I'm gonna do one more person. I'm getting off.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
No. Astro, come here. You want a cherry? I want a cherry. Come here. I'm not playing this. You're not going to be coloring me.
Uh-oh, the dog is about to fight.
Here.
The dogs, I'm having an issue with these dogs, man. They've been fighting a lot lately. But you know what happens, really? I think when we don't walk them, that's when they start to fight. You know? Yeah, put them on the treadmill. All right, let me get this mighty on here and see what's up.
I'm literally holding him down and he's snarling.
Well, let's see what her face is. A Navy vet. Let's see what's going on.
Yo, what's going on, Dame?
What's up, bro? How you?
How you feeling, man?
I'm pretty good right now, you know? Like I was up early today. I'm up early every day, though.
Yeah.
But I'm good. I'm good.
Yo,
How you doing?
we got an indirect connection. An indirect connection. So my uncle is Radu Watson, 1199, second floor.
Radu?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's
Where's
my
Radu
uncle.
at?
I don't even
That's
know.
your uncle?
Yeah. So it's funny, my sister
Oh,
Precious.
that's your uncle.
Right?
Whose son are you?
So my sister Precious, her father is Craig. It's Craig Watson.
Craig? Craig's your father?
Yeah.
Get
That's
the
my
fuck
sister's
out of
father.
here.
That's my sister.
Nah, Craig's
Yo,
not your father, man. Get out of here.
No. That's my sister's father on her side, but that's my
That's
sister.
your sister's father.
So check. I used to watch Youth Body come there, mastermind, all that, be in and out when I was like this small.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I remember Precious. Wait, so you related to Precious?
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my blood sister.
Oh, I know Precious. What's she
Yeah,
up
that's
to?
my sister. She doing good.
Wow.
She in the military.
She used to be with Jen a lot, right?
Yeah,
She's up north?
No, she's up north. She's in the military. She's in the
I was like,
the
no,
Guard, National Guard.
That's crazy. What's up with
so
Craig?
then look, Craig, we haven't heard from him. We haven't heard from him in a minute. So, you know, but other than that, man, doing good, man. I'm out here in the DC area. DC area.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So I go way back with you. Yo, you don't even know, Dame, because listen, Diamonds in the Rough. Remember Diamonds in the Rough?
Of course. I was speaking to
I know.
not Chink, Ramel the other day.
Yeah, but they used to watch me and my sister at the crib. Like, so I was all in the mix at the start of your whole Rockefeller, just watching as a little kid, man.
Well, look, so you know, I be always telling people, you know, niggas used to knock me, but you know, we was having a lot of fun back then and very confident. So you remember what it was?
Yeah, behind 1199, that outside area, y'all was out there all day, just doing it up.
Yeah, because you know what happened? Dave, Craig, and I guess all the niggas was doing a photo shoot for some rap record they made, and they wouldn't let me be in the photo shoot. Yeah. So I was like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna make my own band. When they was in them denim, I was gonna make my own group. I remember that shit. Yeah. They was actually trying to Abdul Malik's brother and all that. But anyway, that's dope. That's funny.
Yeah,
but
man.
You know, I gotta reconnect with the fam. That was my family.
Yeah, I got
Dave, Craig, Mo, all them.
So look, Dane. Before you go, listen. I've been an avid fan for years, ever since watching you, you know, create everything. So I got a brand called Hefe Talk. I work for myself. I do everything for myself. I got to get you on a podcast or something and just talk entrepreneurship. What's the best way I can get in contact with you?
The best way would go either on my DM, but my DM be kind of packed. Yeah. Go on Dame Dash Studios. Somebody checking that Dame Dash Studios and just say that, you know, that we spoke and that you and Craig and all them, and I remember.
Yeah, I've been DMing you, I say, since like 2000 and something, but it's everything.
I'm kind of whack on the DM. I'm not gonna lie.
Word. But now everything happened for a reason. The fact that you picked my name out of everybody and I can kind of connect with you. So that's a blessing right there.
No doubt. Well, look, send my regards to everybody when you see him. Tell Craig, man, when you find him, man, what's up? Yeah, he used to like Dallas, right? He was a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I don't know. He was a Cowboys
fan.
Craig
was. I think Craig liked Dallas, and Dave used to like the Chicago Bears.
I just talked to Dave this morning.
What's up with Dave?
Dave is good, yo. He's pitching, like he's doing his thing. He working on a few business ideas. Like I was just helping him set up a pitch deck for a company this morning. So yeah, he's doing good. Dave Watson,
Craig's brother, Dave.
Yeah.
What you mean a pitch deck? What you mean? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. You know, we over here trying to hit the boss. You know what I mean? The boss conversation. But now he working on he got a business model that I won't say on here, but I'm just trying to help him put it together because you know that invent company. You know how they take your idea and then they just bullshit you. So I've been trying to show him how to do it yourself. Get your pitch deck.
Dave
Watson. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Dave. I wonder if he has the same number. I'm gonna call him.
I'll send it to you. I'll try to DM it to you right after this.
Yeah, DM it to me.
Yeah, I got you.
I bet. All right, bro. Well, tell you about I said what up. Definitely tell Dave his bum ass Bears. I'll see him in a minute. I'm gonna definitely holler. All right, bro.
Yo, I got you, man. Good looking.
My man. Wow. It's crazy because I be talking to people. They always like know somebody. Nobody listen to me. But anyway. I was for a second, but it's cool. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to be back. Shout out to everybody that, you know, checked in. And, you know, stay focused, stay confident. We're not victims, bro. This is a war we're going to win. Embrace it. We generals on this motherfucking line. Oh, good dog train. I got the dog training coming in, though, by the way. Thank you, everybody that's concerned about the dogs. All right, y'all. Holla.